Right now, the Suncoast is clear of any signs of oil, but some are worried businesses will slow down due to rumors of oil on our beaches. On Anna Maria Island, tourism is still thriving, and ABC 7's photojournalist Kimberly Quizon takes us there.
It's beautiful than ever. The beaches are great. The water's clear.
It was always on our mind. When we get over here, what would we find? But we hadn't heard of anything being reported over here. So when we got here, you walk down to the beach and everything looks great. The water's clear. Before we hit.
Enjoy your time, and we'll see you in an hour.
Okay.
A lot of times now we have a lot of people that are in the area. They're coming out, they're enjoying their backyard, and they're doing things that they said, oh, we'll do tomorrow. They're doing today.
We get the best sandwiches on the island. There's no oil here. People are coming here from all over the world. And there's nothing to worry about. Come to Anna Maria Island and have fun.
By being here and saying, hey, we were there for a week and everything was fine. There was no oil issue. There's no smell. There's nothing really here that's any different than last year when we were here.
Anna Maria beaches are just as beautiful as ever. The only oil you'll see is on our bikes.
All right, people we spoke to today on Anna Maria say they haven't had any cancellations from tourists concerned over that oil leak. Instead, they say people have called and offered to help if the oil does reach the small island community. A group of Suncoast Boy Scouts trying to recover their losses after being burglarized just 2 days before heading out for a camping trip. Troop leaders discovered the trailers that hold all their camping equipment have been broken into. More than $1,000 worth of scouting equipment gone. Troop leaders say they understand times are tough, but they can't believe anyone would steal from kids.
It's really sad when they come up to our trailer and they can clearly see that it's, Boy Scouts and Cub Scout trailer that they're stealing from. They're, taking items that every bit of the money that we have to pay for our equipment comes from the boys doing fundraisers. So every, item in there was, something the boys had paid for.
I feel really hurt because I know this is a good organization and any good person would not break into it.
The Scouts had to leave for their camping trip without most of their gear, but like true Boy Scouts, they made do this weekend. The Scouts are now in need of camping supplies. If you would like to help the Boy Scouts out in any way, you can call Mark Opitz at 941-809-0298. In other news here on the Suncoast, a historic home on Anna Maria Island now has its own new home in a historic village. Just a few blocks away from where it once sat, a 1930s Sears cottage will be turned into a green-friendly home. It's all part of the Pine Avenue Restoration Project. The project's goal to preserve the past while embracing the future. Those working on the project say it is important for the island to keep its heritage.
While the buildings are not 100 years old, a lot of them are 50, 60, 75 years old. And those buildings, I think, for our sake and our children's sake, should be preserved so that you know from whence you came.
The historic village could house up to 8 different buildings to be used as homes or shops. Shoppers on St. Armands today enjoyed a spree of unique finds and great bargains on the Circle. At the Art and Craft Fair, shoppers could find something special for anyone. Vendors from all over the country were in town to sell everything from paintings, sculptures, and jewelry. They say the timing of this weekend's fair was perfect.
I'm here partially because we're 1 week away from Father's Day, and selfishly speaking, I think I've got the best Father's Day gift in America. My little replica stadiums all have history on the back.
Many vendors say they love returning to St. Armands because of the large crowd every year.